Listen, yeah, you fucking frog-eating bastards. I'm back. Yeah. See how it goes. Beanie's back. Yeah, it's like this huge thing that you should all care about. Guru going oval with the beanie. No, I'm not going over with the beanie, no. I haven't even had my haircut either. It's not because of a haircut or anything like that. I saw a few people saying that, but I don't really care. Getting sloppy while watching Guru 3 a.m. stream type. Yeah. Didn't even notice. I know, dude. We're back. Did you come to mog us, Big Guru? We talking about the news? Well, you know, some mogging may have to be done. You know what I'm saying? I have to mog, but it's all good. Thank you for the $2. You look 100 times better with the beanie. I know, dude. It's weird. Thank you very much for the $5. Juru, take my money and tell me why you're going to take Arman over Islam. Why is mystical Juru? Well, I'm going to go with Arman over Makhachev because it's a 22-year-old with barely any training and not all of the high-level stuff that are at ATT and all of the training partners that he has. He was able to make it pretty damn close. So I think the difference will be made in this next fight, and Arman Sarukian shall get the win. I'm trying to have fun with it, you know what I'm saying? I do think it's a 50-50 fight. I'm leaning towards Arman, but I'm going full force. Remember when Dan Hardy said you were suicidal? Turns out he was right on the money. No, he said I was going to, like, attack society. Suicidal was an easy guess. I'm not giving him any points for that. But, no, I'm not suicidal, dude. I'm never going to kill myself. Seems like the UFC break combined with the current state of your country and awkward Norma interviewers. No, I never did a Norma Jamont interview. I thought I made that pretty clear in the stream immediately after posting the tweet where I said over and over again, no, I didn't interview Norma in different moments of the stream to make sure. But apparently no one listened. No one listened and the clip channels ate, it seems. 2022 Piggy is back. No Dagestani's safe. My first video wearing the beanie was like defending Khabib's take. It's not the best. Does the beanie talk to you like the Green Goblin? No, I don't know. I just couldn't be asked to like do hair today. Like I'm kind of in this self-hating mode that I just wanted to cover myself up and just stream. Sometimes it feels good to just cover up a bit, you know? I kind of relate to like Muslim women at this point. Sometimes you want to be covered head to toe and not be seen by anyone. Yeah, I mean, maybe I've got it all wrong. I don't know. No, I'm joking though. I didn't even cut my hair either. I still got all my hair. But I don't know, man. I just put the beanie on, innit? Couldn't go live, so I just thought maybe I put the beanie on. Maybe I'll want to go live. Doesn't make a difference, does it? Guru, what is happening? I've already read it. Who ends 2025 as champ at 170? JDM, Buckley, Prates. Hot take, Prates won't even be in title conversation until 2026. He's ranked number 9, I believe, in the division. JDM. Thank you for the 47 months of membership. You finally gave up on wearing that stupid toupee. It's not a toupee. You saw it in every stage of growth. It's not a toupee. Just embrace the bald head. Look at bald and bankrupt. It's not the end of the world. I'm not bald and I'm not balding. I just put the beanie back on. I'm done. Like, you know, sorted out my hair. I'm done with it. Might as well just put this on and stream. And it's freezing cold in the UK as well. Ian Gary Prates, who you got? Prates. Thank you for the 20 months of membership. Beanie Blob has returned. Yoshi Noise. Thank you for the 20 months of membership. Do you think you'd need to get laid every time you travel? No, I don't. I just need to be like, I don't know. I'd like to be like noticed as like existing in the world. You know, I spent my whole life worrying about people noticing me existing, and now I'm out and about and no one actually does. And I realize it. Now I want the attention back. Do you understand? This is the balance of life. I spent my whole life like, please just don't notice my existence. And now I'm feeling like, can people start noticing my existence? You know what I'm saying? This is the game that you play. What do you think of the new bruv party? What's the bruv thing? I don't understand the bruv thing. I don't get it. How do you see Prates' 2025 going then? I think he could win them, but I just don't think he'll be in the position. So if you think the title is going to be that active to where it's going to be Prates' turn by the end of 2025. I've got another thing for you. You know, we haven't even seen Bilal Rakhmonov yet, and I doubt Prates will be next. We'll probably see Bilal Muhammad versus Shavkat Rakhmonov in May, and then he'll probably be back in November or October. Like, a lot of people are chucking people in the mix to be holding titles by the end of 2025, not considering the fact that Bilal will probably defend it twice if he's active. You honestly do look better with the beanie. It makes your beard actually look cool instead of homeless. Also, too late to pull off the Norma didn't happen lie. We know you wet yourself when you made virtual eye contact. No, the Norma Dumont video never happened. I literally get you a fucking post where I got the screenshot for a fucking for her side of the Zoom call from as well. So no, it definitely didn't happen. I was just joking. Thank you for the $10, dude. Tosser, thank you for the 20 months. Aiden, we need another aerial cosplay stream. We'll have to wait till next Halloween for that one. Tosser, thank you very much. Make a video about your knockout of the year. No, I'm good. Fucking nothing depressed me more than the idea of making bullshit videos like that and no one gives a fuck about. Impression of Islam and Habib getting tired on True Geordie and asking them to shit on him. What are we doing already again? Brother, you must pawn us. We know you like, brother. And shit like that. First, when I heard Conor was fighting in India, I thought, wait, with the SA case, that isn't going to work. Then I realized that the SA case will help him relate to the average Indian male and will sell the fight. Yeah, he's planning on running for actual leadership of India as a country after his SA case came out. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the $5. Keep grinding. Back to Beanie Juru. Keep grinding. Yeah. 312 is 4 weeks away and there's 4 fights. What the fuck? Video? There isn't 4 fights on UFC 312. I thought UFC 312 was like basically a done deal. Was it not? That's the way I saw it anyway. I'm fairly certain it was. UFC 312 is like pretty much done. Let's have a look. I mean, they're not good fights, but there's enough fights on the card, sadly enough. So they got Duplessis Strickland, Zhang Weili Suarez, Tsuria versus Stuart Nickel, Quillen Salkilde versus Anshul Jabali. How can we forget? People forget, man. Anshul Jabali. Taliesin Teixeira versus Justin Taffa. Tom Nolan, Vyacheslav Borshev. Jack Jenkins, Gabriel Santos. Cody Haddon, Alejandro Tapuria. Jimmy Crute, Rodolfo Bellato, Kong Wang, Bruno Brazil. Like, there's big fights on the... There's not big fights, but there's fights on the card. It just doesn't have anything main card worthy outside of the main and co-main event. But they're probably going to put Tapuria's brother on the main card and use that to excuse their behavior. But I hate to just break it to you guys saying that there's no main card fights for UFC 312. There absolutely is, and those are the main card fights. So, yeah. Rate UFC 311, UFC 312, and the Riyadh Fight Night 1 through 10. Oof. The Riyadh Fight Night is a lot better than... 311's the best. 311's the best. Probably a 6 out of 10. Riyadh Fight Night, because it's a fight night, will go 6, but it's being outdone. 6.5 for UFC 311. 312 at the moment is being saved by Duplessis Strickland and nothing else. So I'll go with a 4 or a 3. Probably a 3. Probably a 2. Let's face it. UFC 312 is arguably a 2 out of 10. Because literally without Duplessis Strickland, what would that pay-per-view be? A fucking 0. So the only thing that's saving it is the main event. And the main event isn't exactly something that people have been like begging for. Even though people would have acted like Duplessis was ducking the Strickland rematch if he fought Chimaev instead. Which they wouldn't have. But I've just noticed that when Strickland bigs himself up, everyone trashes him. And then when Duplessis trashes Strickland, everybody praises Strickland and trashes Duplessis. I can't speak today. 312 is a disgrace. There's room for 2 to 3 more pay-per-view worthy fights left to add, but they'll probably just get some cheap Contender Series Aussies instead. You know Cody Haddon at 100 Tapuria is going to be on the main card. That's a fact. I don't know what else they can add. Fiziev trains at Tiger Muay Thai, so I could see a Fiziev Gamrot 2 being put on that card because that would actually probably save the card, yes or no. Just a Fiziev Gamrot 2 to open up the main card would probably be like, okay, now it's looking like a pay-per-view. Even though it still wouldn't be good enough. You know. I miss not knowing what was under the beanie. Always imagined a flat mohawk. Nah, never. I've never had a mohawk before. Not a mohawk. I've had a spiky middle bit, but I haven't had a like proper like Chuck Liddell mohawk. Why do people only count control time against JDM? I melted down about that in my recent video. It's pathetic, and it really does annoy me. They hate JDM, and they don't want him to succeed because they know he's the best. If Arman does not beat Islam, then Ilya will do it. Yeah, then we'll jump to someone else to beat Makhachev. Yes, exactly. Do a video around when Trump gets inaugurated and tell us how to make the UFC great again? No. Maybe. That could be a good idea. Got to watch the language, though, over here in New India. Why Ariel's so gay? I don't know why Ariel's so gay. I'm not sure. Embrace the Zuma broccoli cut. I don't want the Zuma broccoli cut, but it does look so much better on me, and I do get more looks. I don't want the broccoli cut, dude. I don't want it. Arman gets edged out by Islam in the wrestling. It'll be competitive, though. Okay. I heard, yeah, he could get outdone by him, but fuck off. Arman's going to win. You ain't ruining my parade at the start of the year where I get an Arman Sarukian prediction correct. And it's the end of the Dagestani lineage and yap session that we've been up listening to. What are your thoughts on the 30 million Jones rumors? Oof, might have to make a video about it, dude. Shows how scared he is of Big Tom. Weren't asking for this type of paycheck against Stipe or Pereira, I noticed. Can you remove the beanie for a second? No. Thank you for the $5. Just get a proper normal man haircut. There's thousands of options in between soy, Zuma head, and whatever you call your normal greasy pig locks. Norma! Norma. There was no Norma in you. Thank you for the $5. I don't know if I can get a proper normal man haircut. We'll see. How about this, chat? Every month, I'll get a new haircut and we'll just do a little reveal and see what everyone thinks. And whenever it's good, we'll just leave the beanie off. How about that? Just a little a game that we could play this year to make life fun. Isn't life fun? Life's so fucking fun. After the recent chat, what percentage of you sitting at that Jones-Aspinall fight happens? After the recent chat, what with Aspinall? What's the percentage of you sitting at the Jones-Aspinall fight happens? Sitting at that. What do you mean? You gained weight. I'm wearing a jumper with fucking layers underneath it. I don't know. What's the percentage of me showing up to the fucking Aspinall-Jones fight? Still pretty good. Me and Aspinall are boys, dude. We speak all the time. He totally hasn't not messaged me once or followed me back since the video that we did. But it's all good. Now, me and Aspinall, we go way back, dude. We go way back. Thoughts on GSP thinking aliens are after him? I mean, if you were an alien, you would go after the GOAT of fighting at the time. So I think if anyone's going to have been abducted by aliens, it'd probably be GSP. Or Jones. You know what I'm saying? Although that might just be an excuse for a sore anus after a drunken night for John Jones. They fucking probed me in there. I swear to God, it was them probing me in their spaceship. Thank you for the £2. Beanie returns. Cold, dude. Ain't no one safe in 2025, good. Dude. Le Guru de MMA has got it up, but it's got no views in 13 minutes. So he's not really one of the big dogs, you know?